Sup everyone, today is the second time I'm doing this, so I'm doing a grocery trip. Today is Monday, so I'm doing groceries for basically the whole week. I will buy everything that I eat like every single day, so that includes like the lunch, dinner, but also my breakfast. So last time I only did a couple of those things, so today I'm gonna buy like everything, but not like for the whole week, but basically for the next 3-4 days, something like that. So for everyone who has a small attention span, I'm sorry, this will be a video without cuts. If your attention span doesn't suit this style, I have some other videos on my channel, so just go watch that. For now, I'm gonna start with the important things first, and that's the protein. But if I see something that I need, I will just put it in my cart because there's no need to just run around and search for things that I've already walked past. So for example, like brown rice is something I eat almost every day. So I'm just gonna take this. It's like the long grain brown rice. Perfect. Like that. So I'm just gonna go straight into the proteins. The proteins for this week are gonna be milk, of course. That's a part of my breakfast, but then turkey, ground beef, or mince, whatever is like the cheapest here. And then also some chicken probably, because chicken is like the goat for cutting. I mean, it's so lean, it's almost pure protein. It's actually insane, and it tastes good. I mean, if you just eat raw chicken, it's not gonna be good. But if you just mix in some spices, it's alright. I mean, I can eat it like every single day and just not get bored of it. So I hope I can find some turkey, because it's called pavu, and it's hard to like find it because I'm in Spain at the moment and everything in the store is Spanish. But I think it's this. See, carne de pavo. So this is turkey. Perfect. Just gonna buy like 600 grams. So that's like 2 portions, one for today and one for tomorrow. So now some chicken, which is also right here. But I hope they just have like normal chicken breasts, because I don't want to really cut my chicken into like smaller pieces, this and that. No, that's like liver. Damn. Okay, so they don't have the chicken I want. They only have like chicken legs and thighs, but I just want a normal breast, and they're out of stock, so no chicken for me today. I can buy them fresh, but I think that's more expensive. I'm just gonna grab some mince, some beef. Also, like some of you guys know this, probably most of my friends, but tomorrow is my birthday, so maybe I will buy like a little steak for my birthday to like treat myself, because I don't treat myself with like cereal or candy, some sweets, some pastries. I just like when I treat myself with food, it's like the higher quality of something. For example, like a good steak, but for now it's just like normal mince. I'm gonna try to like 500 grams, but that's okay. They only sell like 400 grams, so that will do. I don't know. It says carne de pollo, but I just want normal mince. But do they have that here? I think so, but I'll have to look for it a little bit better. Burger meat, 500 grams. Perfect. Only €2.60, which is crazy. In Belgium you don't have that, which is where I'm from. So for the proteins, no chicken, but I do need some milk, so I'm gonna search for that. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's gonna be like close by, and maybe in the meantime I'll find something else. So mostly for lunch and dinner I eat exactly the same, but just divide it into 2 portions. So I cook like 200 grams of rice or like 800 grams of sweet potato, and then make 2 meals out of it, and do the exact same for the beef and for the chicken. So I just cook 500 grams of chicken or beef and then separate it into 2 portions, or divide it into 2 portions. I don't know what's the right translation. So okay, there's the milk, and that's going to be all for protein. Like whether I choose like beef over chicken or chicken over turkey, that's not Like if you are arguing about that, I'm not the right person for that. I don't have the right arguments to say this is better than this. I just switch them because I like them both, basically. So I don't eat one because it's better than another. I'm not the right person to argue for that. So milk, it's just like a, I don't know, the normal one. I don't know what it is, but it's one of the cheapest options. So I always take it, actually. And I'm just gonna go for my carbs, which is like the brown rice, which I already have in my cart, and then some, let's say, like rice cakes and corn cakes. I don't know if that's the right translation, but it's like rice cakes made out of corn, which is, it has like a lower calories in each 100 grams, and I think it tastes like a lot better. Like I know for a fact that it tastes a lot better because I always prefer the corn for the rice. So it's something like right over here, but I'm not sure because I don't go to this store too often. It's right here because this store is like far away, but it's the only like big store that is nearby. So and in the big stores I can film this video because they have basically everything that I need. So for breakfast, as always, these oats. So from these oats I make like a porridge with some frozen fruits, which I'm gonna grab later. But I always do it. I put like 80 grams or 100 grams of these oats in a bowl. Then I pour on some milk, and then on top of that I put some cinnamon, put it in the microwave for a couple of minutes until it starts to be like it starts to solidify a little bit, and then I take it out, throw in some frozen berries so it cools down, and the frozen berries add like a little bit of sweetness, but also like the micronutrients. So exactly that's what I need. And now some corn cakes, which are right here. So I have two types actually. This is like, I don't know which one is the cheapest. It's like 8.30 for each kilogram, and this is like 10. So obvious choice. I'm gonna go for the cheaper ones because it's cheaper, and it's basically exactly the same. And these ones are like broken down already. I don't know. The packaging is ass on these. So I have now rice cakes and my like the tortitas, like the corn cakes, and then I have the brown rice, and then I also have the oatmeal, and for the last carbs source is going to be some sweet potato, which is going to be at the aisle of the vegetables. So I'm going to go right there, and from there on I'm going to go to my fruits and stuff. So frozen fruits and like the canned fruits, because I will explain later. But I basically made a little switch in my fruits because I also include some pineapple right now. I'm not gonna grab like avocados today. Normally I always do it, but today I decide not because I still have a few of those. But normally I will, basically every grocery store I go to, I will grab some avocados because I think it's like the best vegetable there is. It's not like it's not like a pure vegetable, but you get what I mean. I see it as like a vegetable. So I'm at the vegetables. I'm gonna search for sweet potato because they're really I think in Spain they're really hard to find now. Not every store has them, but like in Belgium, basically every store has like the sweet potato. But then here, I'm gonna just walk right past it. So it's here, but I need like una bolsa. So I'll take like two big ones, which is gonna come down to like 800 grams, something like that. Oh, I touched that one and I was a little bit soft on the inside, so we'll take another one. So this one. Now they may be a little bit bigger than usual, but they will do. So I have to remember the number 414, and then we'll go to the scale, put it on, and then we'll get the sticker. On there. The 4414. Okay. Voila. €3.70, which is a bit on the higher side, but I mean, it's sweet potato. You can not have them into your diet, especially when dieting down. I mean, they also contain like soluble fiber, which is also really good in the gut because fiber is like one of the best carbs that you can have. Like, not one of the best, it is basically the best like carbs you can have for your stomach and for your gut health. So right here is the frozen fruits. Last time I searched for those, it took me really long, but of course right now I know where they are. So right here I'm just gonna grab some raspberries frozen and some blueberries. So this is what I mix in with every breakfast. So I'm gonna just take a cringy ass thumbnail picture because I forgot it last time and now all the ice is over my sweater, but this will do. This will do. This will be a cringe ass moment in the video, but it's for the good cause because now I have like a cool thumbnail. So what do I still need right now? I'm gonna search my phone because I made a little list of everything that I have to grab. Just gonna search real quick. So chicken they don't have, turkey they had, beef they had, frozen fruits, kiwis. I still have like 8 of them, but normally I would buy them, but right now I will just search the price. If they're cheap, I'm gonna buy them. And then corn waffles, the oatmeal, pineapple I still need, milk I have, brown rice I have, and sweet potato. So I just only need like the kiwis and the pineapple. I'm just gonna go real quick to the kiwi section, which is somewhere right there. If they're like less than €1 for each kiwi, I'm gonna buy them because over here the prices are crazy. A little bit loud, probably not gonna hear me right now. So they are €7 for a kilogram. €7 for a kilogram of kiwis. I know they are called golden kiwis, but are they made out of gold? Like what the hell? I'm not gonna buy them right here. That's way too expensive. Canned fruits, where is that? I don't know. Never been to this store. Once where I bought some canned fruit, so I will just search for you. Just go like a logical way because like everything for the house is over there and everything to eat is over here because it's such a, like you can even buy clothes here. Like who buys clothes in the Carrefour? I don't know what the English translation is. It's like a French word. It basically means like a crossroads in French. It's also like it's, I don't know, it's 3:15 on a Monday and the store is like filled with people. Like I don't know where they come from and who they are. It's like so crowded over here. It's insane, like for a freaking Monday. And the store closes like at 10, so it's not that you don't have really time after the working hours to go to the store. I mean, if you go to like a store in Belgium on Monday and 3 in the, just on a random day, like it's going to be only elderly people who don't have to work anymore. But here you find basically everyone who's like still alive and breathing from all different ages you find. So they have canned pineapples right here. They don't have the ones that I'm searching for, of course. They only have like big ones, but that's okay. And they're also expensive as hell too. Over here on the bottom, oh no, that's canned pear. Those I don't need, so. Yeah, these are the cheapest ones, but I don't know. They're very big. I'm still gonna buy them. It's like 500 grams without the, how do I say it? Like fully dried, no juice still in them. It's like, that sounds very cringe. That's like 500 grams. So yeah, for €2 I'm gonna buy it because normally I buy like smaller portions because like if I, for example, open it today and I eat half of it, then I have the other half left. And what I'm gonna do with that, like I cannot put it back in the can and just wait for tomorrow to eat because I don't know. I don't want to get them bad, you know. But yeah, I will search like a solution for it, hopefully. So yeah, for this is basically everything that I buy. No, I'm gonna buy like a little steak like last time, because tomorrow is my birthday and I need to treat myself with like a high quality protein source. And basically for like my lunch and dinner, I always eat the same type of meal. So I eat, every meal contains like a fat source, a carb source and a protein source. The protein sources, as told you, are like turkey, chicken or beef, and then the carb sources are sweet potato and rice. And I switch up brown rice and white rice like pretty often, because if you only like white rice, you're gonna miss out on a lot of fibers, a lot of soluble fibers, which are the good ones. So we don't want that to happen. So here are the steaks. Not a lot of options, as I hoped, and they are quite expensive, but that's, I already knew that before coming here. So I'm just gonna search like a good one, you know, like not too big, not too small, not too shabby. I think this is, it has like, what the fuck is even this? It's like a plastic thing on top. So this is 250 grams for 10 euros. Hell no. I'd rather not eat it, because I'm not gonna enjoy it if that's the case. Right here, this one seems good. 860 for, what is it? 280 grams. Still a bit on the higher side. I would just go to the less quality ones and see if they fit into my budget. Nah, they don't. If it was like 8 euros for like 300 grams, I would do it, but it's only like 12 euros for, all of them are like 12 euros for less than 300 grams, and less than 300 grams is not enough. I mean, that's not even like 60 grams of protein for 10 euros. That's even like, I'm not gonna enjoy it if that's the case. One thing I want to see if they still have it before going away is like, they have like these dried pork bellies, and they have so much protein. It's actually insane. They have like 81 grams of protein, and per 100 grams, and it's only like 500 calories per 100 grams, and it costs like €1.15. But I don't think they have them in this store, because I found them in the Consum, which is another store. And over here, I walked past like the crisps and the chips, and they didn't have them. So I don't think, I will not even bother. I will not even search, because I have a store close to home, because this store is like 45 minutes walk away from home, which is really far, but I have a store close to my home which is like 5 minutes walk, and they have it. So I'm just gonna go home and grab it over there, but it's like a little snack. So I hope I explained everything well. The thing I had to explain with the pineapples. So don't scroll away yet, because I have something important to tell. Like the pineapples, like they contain a high amount of bromelain, something like that, bromelain. I don't know the exact translation, but it's like an enzyme that the pineapple contains, and it basically speeds up your protein synthesis, which is actually perfect for in the cut, because you only have like a few macros that you can fit into your diet, and if every like macro is going to be consumed perfectly and really fast, it's going to be really good. Because if you eat 50 grams of protein, all those 50 grams of protein are going to be consumed like directly into your like your protein synthesis is going to be active directly by eating more pineapple. That's a good thing. So that's why I do it, and it also adds like a little sweet touch to my dinner, because I basically don't eat like anything that has added sugar. Like the only thing that I can think of that has added sugar are like these things, and I mean the frozen fruits are sweet as well, but they don't have added sugar. So what I mean by it is I don't eat really sweet things. So my sweet touch, I don't know what to say, what the translation is like really low. I don't eat. So that's one thing that like triggers my dopamine a little bit, because then I have at least a little something that is sweet, because my meals are like quite all the same, and for some it's really boring and really bland, but for me it's actually perfect, because they keep me going and the results are coming really fast by locking in every single day. So it's not a bad thing, you know. I mean, I can still enjoy my meals every single day, even though they look bland and they look the same and this and that. But I mean, you have to keep in mind that like a good sailor didn't learn to sail on like a calm sea, you know. You have to have those troubles where you're like, damn, I don't want to lock in today. I just want to eat something like really greasy, really salty, really fatty. But you know, lock in. You need to push through those hard parts, and then eventually you will diet down to like a good weight where you can be happy. And that's, for me, is the case right now. I mean, I've been locking in for such a long time on gym basically since I made these videos, and like now I'm seeing really good results. I'm dieting down, I'm setting PRs on most of my lifts. My chest is also not that lacking anymore, which was the case before. So I don't know what I did, especially in my training, but locking in on my food has been like the most important thing and caused me to have like the best results ever. So I think that is my yap session for today. If you have any questions or anything, or if you made it this far into the video, I highly appreciate you, and leave your thoughts or questions down below. This is my grocery haul for a couple of days. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.